Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ridge and Brooke both feel deceived. Zend remembered his talk with Brooke at Forrester Creations just before she left the premises to explain to Ridge why she had accepted the CEO role. He recalled in a flashback how Brooke had confided in him that she planned to persuade Carter to return the business to Ridge. Hope asked him what was on his mind, interrupting his train of thinking. I assumed he felt conflicted about the changes at Forrester, Hope told Zend. It was good to be the chief designer on the line once more. But Zend acknowledged that he felt bad for his family. Hope raved about Brooke taking over as CEO and about Carter. Although she and Carter appreciated him and understood he was having trouble adjusting to the changing of the guard, Hope assured Zend that he was more than just a number. Zend claimed that he was balancing his desire to do the best he could for her, and the business that Forrester had developed with his empathy for his family, and the reasons they felt deceived. Hope suggested that he give it some time to sink in, but that was not going to happen because Forrester Creations was now run by different people. Zend was reminded by Hope that his family's business was in capable hands. She quickly listed the things she enjoyed about Carter and her mother. How about losing Ridge, Steffi, and my grandfather? What does the world see in that? Zend inquired. Hope stated that while they didn't want Steffi, Ridge, and Eric to go, they decided to do so. Since Zend nearly resigned as well, he couldn't hold them responsible. Since Zend shared their vision, Hope thought he didn't. Give this exciting new era of Forrester Creations a chance, she urged Zend. As she passed him on her way out the door, Hope gave him a shoulder pat. When Zend was alone himself, he thought, that new era might not last long. Admire Days, B&B, General Hospital, or other soap operas. Participate in the discussion on our SC forums. To interact with fans and start a conversation right away, click here. Steffi and Finn discussed how fortunate they were to have such a lovely family in the Cliff home. The conversation soon shifted to her parents and Ridge's excessive time spent obsessing over Brooke. Steffi was shocked that Brooke would turn on her father once more. Finn said he never imagined the firm would have someone other than a Forrester in command, and that Brooke should be aware of how Ridge would have responded. Brooke was so power-hungry, Steffi bemoaned, that she would likely alter the name to Logan and exterminate every Forrester in the building. Steffi raged, "This is not happening, so I'm going to stop her." Steffi scratched her temples and claimed she wanted to switch the subject and stop ranting about them. She was excited to spend Christmas with the children. She discussed the Christmas get-together with her family. Steffi pondered whether her parents might become closer as a result of Brooke's most recent infidelity. Given that Brooke and Ridge were not married, Finn stated that he could see this circumstance leading to Taylor and Ridge getting back together. According to Taylor, her family would require a Christmas miracle if her parents got back together. Brooke, meantime, kept knocking on Eric's front door because she wanted to speak with Ridge and explain why she had accepted his CEO job at Forrester. Ridge was making out with Taylor in his bedroom upstairs. Ridge sat up and stopped kissing Taylor. She assured him that her love for him would never fade. They started kissing again after Ridge made them drinks, but when they lay back on the bed, he emptied the vodka glasses on her. Brooke allowed herself entry downstairs as Taylor went to rinse off. "Ridge, are you here?" Brooke yelled up the steps. After hearing her, Ridge exited the bedroom and closed the door behind him, leaving Taylor in the bathroom with the water running. Brooke was relieved as Ridge descended the stairs. She told him she needed to chat to him even though she knew it was late. Brooke said he was sorry, but Ridge said he already knew. She informed Ridge that she had intended to inform him about her new role at Forrester beforehand, and that she didn't want him to learn about it by watching the announcement. Ridge informed her that she understood his feelings when the business was taken. "What did you do to? You approached them and took over as CEO. More than that, you deceived us all." Ridge said to her, "You betrayed me." Ridge would understand after hearing what Brooke had to say, even if she acknowledged that it all sounded like a betrayal. Ridge cut him off and said what Brooke had told him earlier and had reaffirmed in her statement that Carter's expansion plan would be fantastic and that HFTF was the finest line they would ever have and should be brought back. "Once I hear that, everything they've done is justified? The Logan playground ought to be in that Forrester. No, that is not what I want to hear. I have a message for you. I'm angry with you. You've really enraged me. Ridge roared. In an attempt to calm Ridge, Brooke said she could see why he was furious, but he warned her to quit attempting to justify her assumption of the CEO role. All of this is for you, smiled Brooke. Oh, it's for me only? Oh, I see. I apologize, you did all of this for me. Ridge chuckled mockingly. Oh, I see now. For me, you stabbed me in the back. For my daughter, for my father? We start our business from the beginning. We call ourselves the Foresters. It's not your name. Our name is ours, not Carter's or Hope's. Ridge continued his tirade and cautioned her from telling him that the Logans were treated poorly since they were welcomed and provided with several chances. This is how you pay my father back. He was there for you no matter what. Brooke was stunned as Ridge went on. You deceived my dad. Excellent work, Ridge said. Ridge apologized when Brooke claimed she could tell he was upset. You didn't defend me or stick up for me. You approached that squalor. Ridge let out a cry. Brooke requested that he allow her to explain. Ridge claimed to already be aware that Hope had reached her in the same manner that she had reached Carter. Ridge was too worked up, but Brooke insisted that hadn't occurred. How could you harm me like this? How could you harm us? He inquired. Brooke requested that he give her an opportunity to speak. At that moment Taylor said, Ridge? Where have you gone? Taylor was at the top of the steps, wearing just Ridge's denim shirt, when Brooke gazed up in fear. What's happening? Fearfully Brooke asked Ridge. Knowing that she was just as hurt as he was, he gazed at her. Brooke broke down in tears and left in silence. When Taylor arrived downstairs, she inquired about Ridge's well-being. She gave him a hug after he claimed to be, but it was obvious he wasn't. Brooke wailed outside, holding her heart tight. Bill is persuaded to pull freedom strings by Luna's injuries. Does this move work like a charm? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna Nozawa will return to the show the week of December 23rd to 27th, in order to carry on manipulating Bill Spencer. Luna will undoubtedly take advantage of the fact that she seems harsh after being beaten in jail. Luna most likely intentionally offended someone, or possibly persuaded another prisoner to assault her in exchange for a favor. In any event, Luna has shown herself to be a cunning manipulator. Luna may start this attack and exploit her injuries to obtain the reaction she wants, since she has been attempting to elicit an emotional response from Bill. When Bill visits the jailhouse next, he will undoubtedly be surprised to find Luna looking so bruised. Luna could play it up and appear as though she won't be able to stay in there much longer, since Bill would be furious and worried about her safety. Luna may caution that she could meet a terrible end if Bill does nothing to assist her. Bill could choose to spend his funds and resources wisely if he believes this to be a severe enough situation. Bill could probably buy Luna's way out of trouble because he is a powerful man with judges in his pocket. Bill could step in and ensure Luna's release when it's time for her appeal. Bill might at least arrange for Luna to be sent to a posh mental health institution, from which she may eventually be discharged when she has been rehabilitated. But despite her history of peril, Luna could actually regain her freedom. You can expect that Bill will receive a lot of criticism if he manages to free Luna from prison.